Christmas decorating is one of my favorite things to do every year. This year we've decided to try and recreate a Hallmark Christmas in our farmhouse living room. We have things that we've used every year, and we're just going to change the way that we utilize them, as well as a few new pieces. So I'm so glad you're here today. Let's go ahead and get started. Da 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 da. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is part 2 in my Christmas decorating series, and today we're going to be in my living room. As you can tell, part 1 we did my kitchen, and it is Gingerbread Wonderland. Really enjoyed that. So if you missed that video, I'll leave it linked in the description box below for you to go check it out if you'd like to. I will be carrying over the gingerbread theme a little bit in the living room. Not a whole lot, but you'll just have to wait and see what I do. And then the theme in there is mainly like 90s traditional Christmas. And apparently that's trending now, so I have a lot of stuff to do that already, and I'm excited about that. But I'm going to show you how to decorate on a budget to make your home beautiful and cozy for Christmas. If you love Hallmark movies, I think you'll enjoy the decor style as well. So I'm so glad you're here today. Let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I needed to go through all of these totes and get everything organized. So I went through each tote and I made each one designated for each room in the house. So there's a tote for like all of the wreaths and garlands we have, the stuffed decor. I wanted to keep that all together because the boys can use that in their room, as well as a few paper wall hangings like from the school projects they did. The breakable section, and this bag has just like ribbons and old Christmas cards, and then the things that I plan on using in the living room are in this box. It took me about an hour to get all of that done, and it feels really good. So now I can decorate with more organization in my mind and not be so stressed out. The first area that I'm going to tackle is this nook, and I'm going to place this little book that I wrote for the boys based off of a Santa picture that I'll show you in a minute. Now, we don't make a huge deal about Santa anymore, but I still like to decorate with him because he is a fun symbol to use at Christmas time, and the book is just too precious. If you'd like to see more about that, let me know, and I'll definitely share more of that. Then I have this little Christmas tree piece that was a family member's that got passed down to me, and I believe you can put a candle in it and it illuminates through the star cutouts, but I haven't tried that yet, so I'll have to see if that will work. It's really pretty. And I thought I would just pop these two little Santa and Mrs. Claus figurines down here to add a little bit more whimsy to the book display. You will see me change things up a bit because my mind is going 90 miles a minute as I'm trying to figure out where to put everything. I decided to put the Santa picture up here on top, so I need to give this little shelf a quick wipe down with my favorite awesome cherry blossom scent from a Dollar Tree. And this is the little picture that the book is based off of. Is it not precious? And my favorite thing to decorate every year is my tiered tray. And I got several pieces gifted to me, gingerbread themed, so I knew for sure that's what I wanted to do in here for the tiered tray, which is how I'm carrying over the gingerbread theme into the living room. I thought it would be really cute to incorporate it along with the Santa Claus. So this is like the gingerbread Santa Claus nook, and I really do love how it turned out. It started out, I tried to put my Nativity stuff here first, and I decided I didn't like it, but I didn't want to waste your guys' time to see all that because it was quite boring. I really like how I ended up with everything, and you just have to stay tuned to see what I'm talking about. I did have a lot of difficulty trying to decide how to decorate the tray this year. I had so many cute pieces, and I wanted to put them all on display, but you'll have to let me know what you think about how it turned out. I think it's cute. These little cookies are just precious. I'm trying to think of a better way to put them on display. So if you have any recommendations, let me know, and maybe I can try one of those out and share that with you guys later. If this is my first video that you're watching and you're new, I just want to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Jessie, and I like to post inspiring homemaking. I want you to love the home that you have, care for what you have, because caring breeds contentment. I hope you leave my channel feeling inspired and motivated, and most of all, loved. I found this snowball garland and decided to cut the garland apart instead of trying to disperse it between these figurines. So now I just have these bright glittery looking snowballs, and I thought, you know what, this would be cute to just add some North Pole whimsy to this area, and I think it turned out cute. What do you think? One thing you should know about me is I don't understand anything about trends. I don't follow a lot of trends. I just decorate until my heart feels happy, and that's what I recommend you do too. You're the one that has to be in your home and see your decor every day. You know what your family likes, so just decorate the way that you like, whether anybody else likes it or not. I decided to add one of my children's Christmas books underneath this just to give it a little bit of height, and I think it turned out really cute. If you're a grandparent, get this book for your grandbabies. It's Usborne Santa's Busy Book. It is so adorable. My youngest loved it for years. It's got a Santa sleigh that actually you wind up the sleigh and it follows a track along the inside of the book. It's wonderful. I'll link it below. I'm not affiliated or anything, but it's just a wonderful book. Over here is where I decided to place my nativity pieces. So this snow globe is my absolute favorite. It was a gift from my grandmother, and I love it so, so much. Y'all ignore the gross candlestick holder. One of these days, I'll clean it out. But I'm covering up anyway, so it's totally fine. And I had this little wreath here. I thought the snow globe would be really cute in there. And I made sure to anchor it in there good so it doesn't fall over. And then this precious little songbook I thought would be cute, tucked into the pine cone right here. It's Silent Night, Holy Night. And I thought it was just perfect. Like, how beautiful is that? And then this is the classic manger scene. When I was growing up, this is the kind of nativity that we had. So anytime my mom would pull this out of the Christmas box, it just felt like Christmas. So is there anything that really brings back memories for you around Christmas time, like a special piece of decor, a special scent or food or tradition? Let me know. I'm genuinely curious and would love to know. I think this nativity set area turned out so pretty, and I propped up that one nativity on the right on top of a red book. I love using books to add height to decor and a pop of color, and it's actually the shofar blue, which is awesome because when Jesus comes back, we're going to hear the trumpets, y'all. So I thought it'd be perfect to put under that nativity scene. Over here is a white shelf that I usually have decorated with picture frames, but I had these really sweet snowmen that you can put a tea light candle in and the letters illuminate, and I thought it was just precious and would be really cute on this shelf. So that is the top level. And on the second level, I have just another picture of my boys with Santa baking in the kitchen, and a little Christmas mouse that I found this year that it has Santa's list and he's checking it twice. It is just adorable. If you know me, you know I love the woodland creatures. So finding this in a Christmas tote that I didn't know existed was so exciting. And this last little wood piece we got at Walmart a couple of years ago. It lights up and plays a little bit of music, and I thought it would be fun to place on the bottom shelf there. Over here on the TV mantle, our fireplace does not work. It's not functional. Like, it heats up, but it doesn't light up. So I knew I wanted to add some kind of lighting effect over here. So I threw on a beautiful YouTube screensaver, and it had some gorgeous slow piano music playing. So I decorated to that music, and I'm just going to add little pops of fun over here to the mantle. So I have these little Christmas village pieces. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. And I'm going to place those next to the White House right there. Well, the White Houses that you see, I keep those up year round. I think they're great neutral decor to use for every season. And then to add a little bit more magic on the top here, I've got these stocking holders. And we're not going to put our stockings that we actually use on these. I'm just going to add some decorative ones. But I thought I would pop some tea light candles in here to just add that lighting effect I was talking about. And I think it turned out so pretty. It's so calming and peaceful. I just love it. These are the stockings I decided to use. I had some burlap ones hanging up, but they were really wrinkled looking, and they just didn't give me that Hallmark vibe. So I have these red ones, and I thought this would be so much better. And y'all, oh, I don't want to brag, but I could not have been more right. I love the bright red stockings. Something about red is just calling my name this year, and I'm absolutely loving it. I love how everything is turning out so far, but keep staying tuned because I add something else to make it even more beautiful. Now I'm heading over here, and we use this door every year to hang our stockings. I've tried to think of other ways to display our stockings over the years, but it just keeps coming back to this, and I think, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, darling. That's said by Reba McEntire because my favorite TV show was Reba, and I live by Reba quotes and scripture. Anyway, so I'm hanging up these stockings we've had for probably 6 years now, and my husband's is missing his stocking tag, as well as my youngest. The dog got Easton's. Rip is our family dog, if you didn't know, and I need to get them some new stocking tags, but that won't be for a little bit. I can't remember where I got these. It was off of an Etsy shop, and it was, oh gosh, probably 6 years ago as well. But over here, we're going to hang this beautiful nativity canvas print above the nativity sets. I think it will really bring together just the peaceful feeling that I was going for as we remember Jesus is the reason for this season. And I think it is just so absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? Marchpower was kind enough to send me this beautiful 2-pack of prelit Christmas garland with 20 LEDs. It can be used outdoors or indoors, but I'm going to put it here on my TV mantle, and it turns out so beautiful. I love that it comes in 2 separate packages, and it's designed to be not super tangled up like a lot of the garland you can get, so that was a relief not to have to untangle a lot of things before I could set it up properly. It is battery operated and has a timer on it, which is amazing as well. Like I said, you can use it outdoors and indoors. The end has little loops for easy hanging, and it comes with this beautiful slightly frosted look and red jingle bells as well to add a little bit of whimsy to your Christmas decor. I think this is the perfect accent to my Hallmark Christmas in the living room. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you would like to check out Marchpower for yourself. It's a beautiful, warm light that I will show you momentarily. It will captivate anybody's eye when they walk into your home and are bathed in the light of this beautiful Christmas garland. It automatically illuminates for 6 hours and stays off for 18 hours, ensuring hassle-free operation. You can choose from 8 captivating flash modes: combination, N-wave, sequential, slow glow, chasing flash, slow fade, twinkle flash, and steady on. Tailor your lighting experience to suit any occasion with ease and convenience. No matter where you place this beautiful garland, your front door, your window, or your fireplace, mantle, or stairs, it welcomes guests and infuses your home with the holiday spirit. Again, I'll have it linked in the description box below. It's on a Black Friday special as well, so go ahead and snag you a set for less than 30 bucks today. I decided that the stocking door needed a little extra something, so I thought this pinecone garland would be really cute up here. And then later on, my husband was like, well, we did that last year, Jess, but I did not remember. So here I am adding this beautiful pinecone garland to the top of this door. So as you can tell, not getting new stuff every year, you still can forget that you have certain things and it feels like it's brand new anyway. So I encourage you to shop your home and use the things you have to make your home feel cozy and beautiful this Christmas. I kept struggling with it because I wanted both sides to be even, and I eventually figured it out. But are y'all like me and you just have such trouble hanging things? It seems like it's more trouble than it's worth, but it really is worth it in the end because it turns out so beautiful and I love it. How does your family handle stockings? Do you get new ones every year, or do you reuse the same ones every year? And do you display them on stocking hangers on a mantle or on the wall? Let me know because I love hearing how other people do things in their home. We've lived in this house for a good 3 years now, and we always have such difficulty deciding how to decorate this wall above our couch. It's the main focal wall when you walk in our front door, so I want it to be welcoming and inviting. So I thought, what better way to do that than to just put this little window that we had in the bathroom here now and put a wreath on it. So I'm going to show you 2 wreaths. We have that pine cone one with the berry accents, or we have this frosted green one that needs fluffing, but you get the picture. Which one do you like better? I ultimately decide the pine cone one looks better because it goes better with the pine cone garland on the stocking door, but you'll have to let me know what your preference is because I'm just curious to know. If you are new, this is my husband, Justin, and don't let him fool you. He loves decorating just as much as I do, if not more, and he is super talented, has a crazy eye for design that I wish I had. But I'm thankful for him today coming in here and doing all the hanging stuff because I'm terrible at hanging things. It's always uneven. He gets out the level and does everything correctly. I just use my eyes and my arms to measure things. But there was a little piece missing at the top of the wreath, and I found it under the couch. So I popped it back in there, and it's good as new. And then above the window wreath, we are going to hang this beautiful Merry Christmas sign that we've had for a while. and I think it was just the perfect touch to add to finish off this main wall in the living room. What do you guys think? I think she's perfect. I felt the stocking door was still missing something, so I found these little picks that have pine cones in them. So I just bent the little wire piece and hung it over one of the open window holes. I think that's a window hole. I don't know if there's a proper term for that right now, but I think that's what it was missing. Let me know what you think in the comments. I just love how everything is turning out. One of my favorite things I look forward to all year is switching out the books for the Christmas books. So I need to empty out this big basket. I've been using it to house library books mainly, and then this tote has the Christmas book. So I'm just going to swap those over really quick and show you guys a quick little clip of like all the books that my kids have to look forward to. I plan on wrapping them because I actually have at least 24 books, so I can let them unwrap one book a day leading up to Christmas. I know my youngest, he's 9, but he is going to absolutely love this new tradition that I'm starting this year. So I'm really excited about it. I love getting on Pinterest and TikTok and YouTube and seeing the moms that have bookshelves in their kids' room, like the kind that hang on the wall, like spice racks, and then they hang little holiday garlands across the books. I think it's so adorable. But I don't have that, so I thought a book basket would be just as fun, and when they're wrapped, they're going to be so excited. What kid doesn't love to open a present every day? But here's a quick little overview of all the books that we have, so I'll be sharing a little what they look like wrapped soon. I used to be the girl that would buy so many throw pillows for each season because I just love changing up the pillows on my couch. But now I just have a couple of favorites that I've saved, and then I buy pillow covers when I can for the rest of the pillows. I like to switch out the blankets to fit the season, so I have this white one with orangish red snowflakes on it that kind of goes with the word Christmas on that pillow. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys and let you know that my least favorite thing to do is setting up the Christmas tree. I don't like fluffing it and all of that jazz. The tree we bought off of Amazon last year actually does not shed the flocking, so I am grateful for that. But then it turns out I tangled up the Christmas lights pretty bad last year, so it took a good long time to untangle those, and that's what that clip was. But she's beautiful once she's all set up, and my oldest son was so excited to decorate. He's been asking me for the past 2 months to get the tree out and decorate it, and I said, no, we've got to wait. So we waited till today to do it, and he is so tall. He's very helpful in putting this popcorn garland on the tree. It is not real popcorn. It is another sweet hand-me-down from my mother-in-law, and it's artificial popcorn, but we love putting it on the tree every year. I know I loved seeing her tree adorned with it when I would go to her house when she would decorate for Christmas, and it's just another sweet memory of her. We really miss her around the holidays. It's hard to grieve and be excited, but it is possible. Our first Christmas here, it was probably about a month before Christmas. We had a package on our porch, and there was a card inside that said, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was along the lines of, hello, my name is Anna, and my grandchildren don't live in the country, so they don't get to enjoy this anymore. And I saw you had 3 boys, and I wanted to gift this to you for them to enjoy for the holiday season. And I thought that was so sweet. It is really, really cool. I can't wait to show you guys what this thing is. It took a little while to set up. You see me here talking to the boys about it, and they're so excited to get it out because it plays music apparently, and they love anything that plays music. But it is this beautiful little carousel piece. You can either hang it in the tree or you can set it up on a shelf. Rip, so nosy. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what it is now. Like I said, it's a holiday carousel, and here are the pieces we decided to hang individually in the tree. We were probably supposed to hang them right next to each other, but I thought they were cute, kind of spread out and around. And it plays beautiful music. This is the main piece of it, and it plays 21 different songs. I'll give you a little sample here in a minute so you can hear the beautiful music that it plays. You'll also notice that we don't have a theme to our tree. We just hang everything on here, including frames with no pictures apparently, but the boys just love putting all the ornaments on here, and I think it's so beautiful. Something I want to remember forever is their little hands. I love seeing them put ornaments on the tree. It's just so precious. I'm going to be so sad if the boys ever get too old to want to do this, because I love seeing them all get along together and just have a really fun time. My boys are 14, 12, and 9 now, and every year it just gets even more precious. So mamas, enjoy your babies because they don't stay that way long. Cherish every moment. It goes by so fast. Here is a look at how everything turned out. You'll have to let me know what you think about everything in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts. I think it turned out great. I love all the decorations. It feels very Hallmark to me. I know that we don't have a lot of lights and garland, but what we do have, I think, is very warm, welcoming, and inviting, and that was my whole goal for the decorating in the living room this year. I do want to tell you guys we had a casualty in our decorating. You'll see it in a moment. That's right, my one prized possession that I was so in love with absolutely shattered everywhere. But the Holy Spirit gave me a message in my tears. He said, just like the snow globe, when your world is shattered and you're trying to pick up the pieces, Jesus will still be there. As you can see, the figurines didn't get busted up, just the glass and the music box of the snow globe. So I thought that was a sweet message for this Christmas season, that Jesus will always be there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and maybe gotten a few ideas of how to decorate your living room on a budget using things that you have. I thank you so much for being here. I will have everything mentioned in the description box below. The Santa's Busy book if you want to buy that for your children or your grandchildren, and of course the beautiful Christmas garland from Marchpower. And don't forget, it's on a Black Friday special right now for less than $30, so definitely go grab a set. They are so beautiful, you will not regret it. I would love to know how you decorated your living rooms for Christmas this year, if you had a theme, if you're using things you have, or if you went out and got to buy all new decor. There is nothing wrong with that. I think that'd be so fun. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Be grateful, give grace, and God bless.
I didn't touch anything. I can't move.